I've seen a lot of people make games with ChatGPT lately, so I wanted to try it for myself. But instead of making just something simple, I gave it 60 minutes to build a horror game, and I wasn't allowed to manually code anything. Let's see how this goes. So I gave AI some rules. The first and most important rules, it has only 60 minutes to build the game. Now, the prompt I'm going to use for the AI is, you are designing a unique horror game concept for a 60-minute AI coding challenge. Constraints are the game must be playable in a browser using simple 3D, settings, abandoned farmhouse at night, first-person view with WASD gameplay, focus on psychological tension and subtle audio hints. There must be one hidden rule the player can accidentally break. The rule must feel strange. The ending must change depending on whether the player breaks the rule. Avoid common cliches like ghosts, demons or obvious monsters. Please hit the like and subscribe button to help my channel grow. Okay, it's actually writing everything. One file, that's a pretty good thing. Gonna make it easy for me. I'm kinda curious, will this even run on the first try? Seems like chats know what it's doing. Okay, 5 minutes in and we got a first version. Let's see what it gives us. First it tells us how the hidden rule ending works for you, not the player. The corridor has a faint center line. If the player X position overleaves the center bend, the rule broken equals true. At the end door, not broken equals release ending, broken retained ending. If you want the psychological tension to go even harder, I can do a version 2 that adds a subtle observe effect, a small memory glitch, a second hidden rule that only triggers. Yeah, we can try that, but let's first try this one out. Let's go up and see what it has told us. So, the game is called Guidance Lane. You wake up in a sterile underground behavioral facility corridor. It feels normal, but the space reacts to how you move, not what you see. First person, mouse look plus WASD, simple 3D corridor, subtle audio tension, one hidden rule. The hidden rule, don't tell the player. Don't leave the center guidance lane. There's a faint center line and a half erased signage. But no explicit rule pop-up. If the player steps too far off center, even once the facility marks them. Now to the important part. What you do. No coding, just follow the steps. Create a folder called guardians-lane. Create a file inside index.html. Paste the code below into the index file. Run it with a simple local server. Recommended for pointer log plus audio. Now I don't have VS Code installed, so we're gonna go for the terminal mode. And since I don't know how to do that, I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT to help me out. Hey Chat, could you help me out with this like I'm an idiot? Okay, it turns out I didn't have Node installed, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Okay, Node is now installed and we are actually ready to really test it out. I'm just gonna copy paste the code into an HTML document and then we're gonna try and see if it works. Okay, let's see what we got. Guidance lane test build. You are in a facility corridor used for compliance calibration. Click to begin, mouse click, move with WASD, sprint with shift. No monsters, no jump scares, just measurement. Begin, and looks like we can put the audio on and off. We're gonna put it on. And tips for best results, play with headphones. Let's get into it. Okay, I must say the sound effects are maybe a little bit intense. But after all, the design looks pretty good, the movement works, there's some text on the wall. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do, but I think it has something to do with walking on the line. Oh, looks like I lost. Let's say what this say. Retained. You reach the door, it doesn't open. The hum stops, then resumes slightly out of phase. Somewhere printer starts. Subject deviated. Correction applied. When you blink, you're back at the start and the line is harder to see. Okay. Now, let's set some screenshots to ChatGPT and actually tell it that it still has a lot of time left, and let's see how much better it can do this. So I sent a screenshot to ChatGPT and gave it a little bit of feedback. And it tried to go solo. No, chat, you're supposed to write the code, not me. Let's try again. Okay, nice. So I got a full code from ChatGPT. Now I'm not gonna go through the code, I'm just gonna copy paste it directly into the file and see if the games actually works. Alright, this is the last version. This is gonna be interesting. So as you can see, the game has changed a little bit. We got some more lightning. We are not in the corridor anymore. We actually ended up in a farm. ChatGPT went a little bit solo. And I can see I have a quest. I need to find a knife, the green beacon. There's some cows. Let's try walk a little bit around. Seems like I also got a flashlight, but what is happening? Oh, seems like I died. Okay, let's give it another shot. I will not use the flashlight this time. I will try to actually find the knife and see if I can complete the game. Oh, I don't know why these cows keep coming after me. Just gonna go run for it. Maybe I can find the knife. Another cow. They just keep spawning, man. I don't know. I can't find the knife. What is that? And dead again. Okay, I'm gonna give it one last shot. Maybe if I just do what it says, I can complete the game. Now we're looking for the knife and some fuse. I think I just should go after where the light is. And for some weird reason, I cannot turn off my flashlight. And I think it's the one that actually tells them where I am, because every time it's on, they find me and they kill me. Now what does this sign say? Do not talk to the cows. Okay. Yeah. We will just try. And again, you see, as soon as they see me, they start running. I cannot run from them. I gotta be honest with you guys, I did do a couple of tries and I kept losing. AI made this game too hard. I must say, considering it only took an hour for AI to create this, I must say it's pretty nice. It's fun. I wouldn't play it for more than 5 or 10 minutes, but it's fun to try, and it was followed most of the rules, I would say. It went a little bit solo, but I don't mind.